Good morning. Kind of. It's like almost afternoon. But I just woke up. I don't really feel good this morning. But apparently that's because my sugar is in the 300s. Because I'm on the IV fluid. And then nutritionist. Is that what they're called? What are they called?
What?
Nutritionists?
Dietitian?
Dietitian, sorry. The dietitian came in and she was like, you need to be getting nutrients as soon as possible because my sugar isn't the only thing that's off. Like all my blood levels are out of whack and they're all like really crazy right now. It's because I don't have any nutrition. So the adult side, I didn't tell you guys last night, is really different. Oh, sorry. So I'm Iron Man. I'm on a constant heart monitor. Not because like I'm having any problems with my heart or anything, but everyone on the adult floor has to have a heart monitor. So I have like a whole bunch of different heart stickers. I don't know where the other ones went. Oh yeah, they're lower. And then I have this fancy little Apple Watch, and if you touch it, you can look at like your blood pressure, your respiratory, is that what they're called? Respiratories? Rates, and then your oxygen level, and your heart rate, and then it tells you your skin temperature. I don't know if you guys can see. It's super cool. It's like really, really fancy. And then also, everyone on this floor is a fall risk. So I think that's funny because I'm really clumsy. And then also at 3:30 a.m. last night, my IV site went bad again. I have horrible veins. So I had a new IV. No more teddy bears because I'm on the adult side. But I got a new IV and it's in a much more convenient spot. I can bend my wrist. That is awesome. And as a difference, oh, the adult side is also really different. The room is huge. The nurse said that I have the biggest room in the home and on this floor. So I have this cool bay window, and I have a couch that pulls into a bed for mom, a big chair that reclines into a bed, and then 2 chairs, and then a bathroom's over there. It's really, really cool. Also, it's a what's that called? It's a negative pressure room. Not that I'm contagious or anything, but that was the room that was open, and you have to go through 2 doors to be able to get in. It's pretty awesome. My view is pretty spectacular too. You can see Winston. It's really cool. It's really pretty at night too, but you can't really see it that well on a camera. But it's so pretty. I love my room. So the doctor just came in. Funny story. My sugar is actually not in the 300s. It was totally tested wrong because they took it from the same vein that I'm getting my IV fluids. So they literally took a lot of the fluids where the sugar is going straight into my vein. I'm about to take a shower, which is why there's that on that. But it's really funny. That made me laugh. I was like, oh my gosh, all my everything was messed up because of because of the nurses took it out of the wrong vein. Out of courtesy of me. Well, wait, they were trying to be nice that they wouldn't have to stick me twice, but it's okay. It's funny. So I'm feeling bad because I'm off my nutritions and I'm dizzy, not because my sugar is high, but because I don't have any nutrition. So that's the reason why, but I thought that was funny. The moon is coming up over the buildings. This camera really doesn't do it any justice, but it is so pretty. It's gorgeous. So today has kind of been all over the place. My sugar has been dropping for random reasons, even though I'm on dextrose IV, which is sugar in your IV. And it's been really low. It's been like 65, and it's supposed to be between 70 and 110. And it just keeps dropping, and we can't figure out why. And so it's kind of just been really crazy. And then another really frustrating thing is I'm being asked to take all my medicines by mouth. But I mean, the ones that can be IV are IV. Excuse me, but like all the other ones have to be through my mouth. And like they come in and they're like, okay, so now it's time for you to take your medicine. And then I take my medicine, and then I throw up my medicine, because that's literally why I'm in here. It's because I can't keep anything down. And so it's been so frustrating, because like my sugar will drop and they'll be like, okay, do you think you can drink an orange juice? And I'm like, no, I really don't think I can, because I can't keep it down. That would do no good. That would just make me vomit and feel even more miserable. And so like they come in right after I've taken my medicine and I'm vomiting, and they're like, oh no, you lost it. And they're like surprised that I lost my medicine. And it's kind of, it's really frustrating, because every single person has been surprised that I'm not able to keep anything down. And they keep asking me to eat. And I'm like, okay, I will eat. But then they're just like surprised that I'm losing it. And it's really, really frustrating, because I feel like we've gone all the way back to the beginning of everything, because this is how it was back in September. And so I feel like we've literally just taken like a whole bunch of steps backwards. And we have all these new doctors, and everyone just wants to like start from the beginning again. So I can understand that for the doctor standpoint, but it's like really frustrating for the patient just to have to completely start over when we had made so much progress. But then I turned 18. So that's been really frustrating, and it's kind of been a frustrating day, because my sugar's been dropping and they've been like, oh, okay, eat. And I eat and I puke and they're surprised. And it's kind of like this endless vicious cycle that's really starting to frustrate us. But we're trying to be patient and let the doctors do what they want to do. And the doctors are going to come in tomorrow a couple times. They're going to come in separately after 11. A couple are going to come in, and then they said around 2 o'clock, all of my doctors are going to come in together and just start talking about the plan to make sure I understand, because it's like a team effort. And also we had a doctor tell me today that less than 5% of all the patients that they've ever had, they've had to say that they have no idea what the next step is, that they don't know what the plan is. And so it's like, wow. So, I mean, it's a great hospital. They normally know what to do, but for me, they have no idea, and that's kind of hard. But I think that the hoops that they're jumping through and all the precautions that they're taking, I'm hoping that they'll pay off. And so we're gonna chill here for a couple more days, and then just wait for the doctors to decide what they think is going to be the most beneficial next step. So that's basically what we know. So it's kind of the same thing as yesterday, where we're just sitting around waiting, looking at each other. But one of our friends brought me a 2,000-piece puzzle today. And so we started that because we're just sitting here, and that was a lot of fun. We finally got all the edge pieces together, and that was really good, and that was fun. And I got a shower, and that was satisfying to feel clean. And it was a good day, but it was a frustrating day at the same time. But I mean, that's kind of hospitals. Also, I'm not Iron Man anymore. I had an allergic reaction. I think you can see it's still really red. So they had to take it off, so I have to get my vitals on the old-fashioned way. But they said that it actually happens a lot, that people have an allergic reaction to the tape. They're not really sure what's in it, but I'm back to no heart monitor things. I put them on my teddy bear. Let me show you. This is my medical teddy bear. Everything that has happened to me, most everything that has happened to me is on him. See, he's got his little face tube and then the heart monitors and the thing they use to draw blood, and then the IV, and then he's got a bracelet. So he's like a little mini me. I love him. I decided to name him Barrett. So he's pretty awesome. I love Barrett. And then I have a puppy named Grin, so it's Grin and Barrett. That was my mom's idea. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now, so I wish you all a good night, and anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now, and I will update you guys tomorrow. Good night.